What's going on, Space Frilly here, and you're watching KFB Auctions, Carly. I dig it. I'll see you later.
Hey, you guys, I'm Gene Simmons, and of course, he's not. You're watching KFB.
Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome, thank you.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch it.
All right, guys.
For being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now, everyone.
Oh, Kenny fucking baby.
I have things from posters to collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy, on DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now.
It's with a Y. You know what Y? Yeah, with a Y. Right in the back you say ID with a Y.
Kenny Bagley?
He's so cool. He's into graphics. He went to school.
He loves to be king. He's no fool.
He's no fool. Hello, everyone. Oh, I forgot to illuminate the logo there, didn't I? So let me try to get this chat box. Not Stephanie, not Chatterbox, but the chat box. It's coming straight out of the gates on it, Stephanie. Sorry. I did give you some crap already. Oh, come on, man. What is going on, her? I cannot click on it because there's a box that keeps popping up. Let me try to go outside this little. Let me try this. We'll move it up and then drag it down, maybe, perhaps. There we. No, that didn't work either. Sorry, I'm still screwing with this. For some reason, it went to different settings when I was on the auction last night with Joseph. Speaking of which, Joe's got the link, so Joe may be joining in as well. Probably in another hour and a half. I don't know. We'll see. So let me For some reason, I'm having an issue reading the chat here. So let me go to this device. That way I can actually see bigger fonts. 0905. But if you guys are having a hard time, then, or if I'm having a hard time, you guys may be too. So let me try to customize this to get the background, a little bit of darkness there. So that way you can see, yeah. I don't know if there's an option actually to, it says compact. So there we go. That might work better. How about that? Yeah, I think that looks better. Let me go ahead and change that opacity to a little bit more clearer now that you can see bigger fonts. No, that don't work. All right. Well, that does. So, okay. So these are automatically in the black bubbles with the white letters. So that is better. I agree, John. So welcome, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. And it is Monday night, and I've had such a busy weekend and the week towards the end of the week, and trying to verify payments and plus raffles and with family things. My granddaughter came over for the weekend. I had an auction with Joe. Just know that I'm working on things to get you guys' items out. So it may be tomorrow for some of you, but I'm still probably about maybe down 15% of what people are. I'm waiting on payments, and it's not like I had 3 sheets of things to do. So, but I am on it tomorrow to finish up what I was doing and out the door. Hopefully, if all goes well by the end of the day tomorrow, and then I'm bringing in my brother also for some help if he can afford his time just to get ahead of the game. But nevertheless, I'm on it. So, and I didn't find the time either to do the free raffle. So just know that tomorrow I will be finding something, maybe tonight. If not, I'm going to do another $50 item or higher of value for a free prize for all the winners that were eligible for each week in last month's auctions. So if you won something every week, your name is in there 4 times. So I'll do the list and everything, put the numbers to them, and then put the chips in the bucket, and we will pull the first chip out, and whoever that number is wins. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started with some small stuff. I'm going to do this a little lot. You guys may have noticed there is a new phenomenon, if you want to call it that. He's pretty funny, but he's also very talented. He's at my intro here, Space Fraley. So he had a little lot I have a little lot here that my buddy Speedy got me, and I figured, if you guys haven't met him yet or seen any videos, this will be a good introduction for you. But here's just one of his cards out of a deck of cards. It's pretty well made, but it's just a number 8 of spades there. I kept one for myself, but you'll get that. You'll get this little casino chip kind of thing for Space Fraley, and then he has a guitar chip. It is one-sided, so just so you know. And then he has this guitar pick here. So you get all 4 items here, 2 picks, a chip, and a card with Space Fraley, which is he's a pretty good tribute artist for Ace, and some like him, some don't. And I get that, I know the guy. He's been in my auctions. You guys have probably met him in the auctions. But I'm not going to say who he is, just in case, but it may not be a secret to a lot of people. But anyway, that lot just put SF for Space Fraley, $1 starting bid. All right. So, but if you haven't found him on Facebook or YouTube yet, he just opened a new Facebook or a new YouTube channel. I just started subscribing to it today. So go check out Space Fraley on YouTube, but you can also find him on Facebook, Space Fraley, a tribute to Ace Frehley. So he's pretty talented. And not to mention Speedy and a bunch of Team Ace hung out with him a couple weeks back and saw his show, and that had to be a big moment for him as well as a person. So anyway, again, don't forget my friends over in KLA. There is Bill and Todd and Michael Anderson on tonight. So I'd be remiss if I didn't bring that fact up, but I will be here all night to entertain as well. And like I said, Joe will also. So SP or SF or Space Fraley, that was $1 start if there's any interest in that little lot. And here is the Star Child Funkos. Tell you what, I'll do claims on these. I'll do 17 on these tonight if you're interested in these. These are like in great condition. I got 4 total. Yeah, he's a very nice guy. So I seen him a few times, but I didn't go up to him or anything because I was kind of on the fence about him as well. You know what I mean? With the Ace thing being so fresh, and once I found out who it was, I knew that the intent wasn't to make fun of. It was too nice of a guy to do that kind of thing. So it was just the way, without being educated or informed about him too much. I had seen him briefly on a post, and I just got to watch him a little bit more, and I see the guy's got skills. He really loves Ace Frehley to be able to do this and do it as good as he does it. So he's the real deal when it comes to a fan wanting to, keep his, just pay a tribute, whether he was here or not here. The Ace, or the real Ace, he was still doing it, and I heard that Ace loved watching his videos as well. So here is Destroyer Resurrected. Let's start this off. Let's do $1. $1 start on the Destroyer Resurrected. And Cynthia says hi, Anna. So Anna Ludi. Why ain't you asleep, Anna? What is it, like 3 a.m. there? So no, I think it'd be about 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Well, that's a bit rude, Richard. My lights are always off, but at least somebody's home sometimes. But yeah, let me get on that. I meant to do that. There we go. Now the lights are on and someone is home. So, but yeah, just because I put a vinyl up for $1 don't mean my lights are out. So $1 for Destroyer Resurrected starting bid. All right. I know there's only I saw 22 people in here. Now it's up to like 39 on my end. So I would figure if there was only 22, you guys had a chance on getting something cheaper, and you still may. Right now the Destroyer's at $2. So you don't want to upset Chris. Hello, my peeps. God bless. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Now everyone OCD can calm down. Yeah, no, it's everyone's LED, not OCD. So if Chris Westgate is here, he'd probably having a conniption fit. I've had these for $8 claims. If anyone's interested in one tonight, I'll reduce them to 7. I've got 3 left. So actually 4. Sorry. If you're interested in the face paint, just put FP 7 on those. If that is of interest, those will be claims. And let me go ahead and at least write down the Destroyer Resurrected. So I do not forget that. Destroyer Orange Resurrected. And currently that Destroyer is at $10 and no longer in print. From what I've been told, that Destroyer Resurrected is no longer available in print anywhere. I don't know how accessible it is online anywhere, but let's say hi to everyone. Let me see. I knew my friend Anna was here. We got Stephanie, always here. Richard, always here. Thank you. Both. Johnny Arnold, good to see you on here, buddy. Crystal Forrest, always here. Todd Rocks, always rocking out Monday through Wednesday with me. Appreciate that. Chris Mitchell, Christy Mitchell, which is Rob Mitchell, I should say. There's Leslie. Leslie's a little hit and miss. She's spending a little more time with Paul Stanley these days, so she puts Kenny on the back burner. Rightfully so. Right. There's John Denault. Hello, John. Johnny Arnold, Anna, Rob. Hey, Rob. Rob, I meant to message you back. You asked me if I saw your story, and I didn't get a chance to look into that. So feel free to message me a story or whatever you was talking about, because I did not see it. There's Paul Scheib. Let's see who else is Michael Altini. Altini. Right, a lot of comments, but the same people. Scott Kunis said hello too. Hello, Dave Scott, Rob Reynolds, howdy. Howdy. Jimmy Drew, how are you? Hope all is well with you, brother. And I think that is all the new names. So Destroyer Resurrected, we are out with Richard to start on that out. So we're right now at $20 for the Destroyer Resurrected. And it is still at $3 plus tax savings. So, and that is with no markup after storage for all these years that I've had this. So you have a chance right now to come in at 21, unless you are, unless you don't want it. So bottom line is Paul Scheib's at 20, and he will take it for 20 if no one wants it for 21, and still save a couple bucks. It is still sealed if you need that in your collection for that variant. And I do want to point out, speaking of variant, I do have a lot of, I'm in the works with a few people. One for a collection of different variety of items, signed items, some guitars and stuff like that. And then also I talked to my buddy before the auction here, and he's got a lot of vinyl, some rare, that he will be offloading and me selling for him. So keep an eye out for that. And then he found out that I sell also non-Kiss items, and then he said, "Oh, really?" So there's going to be more non-Kiss vinyl, I'm sure, that will be coming along with that as well. So keep an eye out for that here in the next, probably for next Monday's auction. He's supposed to come over Monday, so I might present it next Monday on the auction. All right. And if you guys see Joe in the comments, and Joe, if you're watching, please comment that you are in the studio, just in case I missed the little beep or whatever. Sometimes I will. So just let me know you are here. And Michael Altini comes in at 21. So Paul, let me know if you want to come in at 22, which is still $1 below retail value. So up to you on that. And let's do this right here. We got the debut album. Looks like it's an etched like mason jar with a straw hole to where you can put a straw in there and drink. Good for iced tea in the spring, summer. There you go, cornbread. So this would go good with some cornbread, but maybe put some blue ice in there. But very cool etched glass made by my friend Pat Tafaro. Not sure if he still does these or not, but anyway, I want to start this off at $20 if there's any interest in this. Brand new, never used, and pretty nice item there. Wood cork top kind of thing. You can hear that. Listen to that. That's got a good seal. All right. So Michael Altini going once. Nope. Joe Perricone comes in at 22. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. No, you ain't heard that before. So I got this Carnival of Souls window cling promotional item for the record stores, and I'm going to include this little ad on the back from the Phantom of the Park ad for, I believe, the TV guide. It is just blown up, so on yellow paper. Pretty cool item. Just since it's all in one thing, I'll include it in there. But you're pretty much bidding on this for the window cling. It's in great condition. I've never had it out and clung it, cleaned it, whatever you want to call it. Let me go ahead and take it out of here since it's not sealed. But that plastic was a little bit rough right there is what it really looks like. For some reason, I don't know why, but that looks like that. It looks like it's looks like my skin these days. So a little creped, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the old skin's taking a beating out in the sun over the past 30 years. But anyway, for this item here and that little ad, let's start it off at do 20 on it. $20 for the whole thing, both pieces of stuff here. So, but I did want to take it out of that just so you know it's not that decal that looks that way. All right, so let me put these up here. I got these drum skins. Just put DS with the solo album art on there with the flames. These are cool on drums or off drums. You can hang them up as stickers and put them on different items as well. So DS $1 on those to start, just to get them on out of here. I got Rhonda Marie in on the glass. Thank you, Rhonda. How you doing? Good seeing you on here again. And let me write some of this stuff down. Let me see. Destroyer is currently at 22. So I know Paul Shy might be at work. So Paul, let me know, buddy, if you want to come in at 23 on that, because you were at 20, right? Let me confirm that. Yeah, you were at 20 for the Destroyer Resurrected. So let me know if you want to come in at 23 before I call it, but I'll give it 30 seconds or so. All right. So drum skins are at $1 from Rob Reynolds. Hello, Rob. I said hello earlier, howdy, whatever, but thank you for your bid. And the glass is at 20. 25, and that is Rhonda. So is there 26 on the glass? And this is up Sanders Alley right here. I don't know if Sanders is available or watching, but I know this is her thing. Or Dan Wildfewer and Kent Wildfewer. I know they like their glassware also, but pretty cool item. I wonder what it looks like with some Coke in it. All right, so Paul says nope. All right, so I'm calling that then for 22 for Joe Perricone, but Michael Altini, did you say? Yep, he said out. So, all right, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate the bids. 22 still below the cost, which is good for you guys, of course. So, not much loss there. Joe Perricone, and I probably paid less for it myself in a lot of stuff. I don't know. I buy so much stuff. I don't keep track of things like that. Very dry skin. I do have very dry skin. Christy, Robert, whoever I'm speaking with. So glass going once for Rhonda at 25. Johnny Arnold, if you want to come in at 26, please let me know. Or just say out if you have it, but I'm getting ready to look for that. If you're interested in that, you have about maybe 30 seconds or so. All right, and the drum skins are currently at $1 from Rob Reynolds. Is there too? If not, we're going to call this for Rob here in about a minute or so. And then nobody on this for $20 for that window clean, the promo window clean. I shall put that to the side. And for anyone that's, I got this from Fitterman Sports. I don't know if there's any available or not still, but I had this up. If anyone was interested in this with the COA attached to it right there. Pretty sure that's the COA to it. Yeah, right here. You can see that. So if you're interested in this Mike Tyson signed glove, I'll do 200 on that today. I think I had it up for 250 last night, but 200 today if you're interested in it. And that is an option to choose from. Okay, I had this up, and I'm going to go ahead and put it back up. But 125 for the Gene Simmons signed cologne with the Spaceman cap on it. So 125, you won't see it again for maybe who knows, another month or whatever. I'll put it up and moving on from that one. And I try not to show things twice, but there's so much stuff that is in my way all the time. Like this Rush DVD, I want to start it off at $1. Just put R in for Rush in Rio DVD set, $1 start if you're a Rush fan. This is a pretty cool little DVD set here, live show, I believe. Right here, it's got a documentary on it also, but there's your track listing for the DVD. Tom Sawyer, Distant Early Warning, New World Man, Roll the Bones, Earthshine, YYZ, etc., etc. So, if you're interested in that, with Neil Peart, the master on the drums, but it does have some normal shelfware to the cover there, if you can see that. All right. And I'll take the disc out. Right here's the actual CD or the DVD that's inside, so it looks pretty nice on the DVD itself. Just the slip cover is a little rough, but we're at 5 on this. And let me see, how does this DVD open? So it opens like this. And it is missing that disc. I forgot about that. So as the book starts, so you are missing disc 2, which is the documentary. So sorry about that, but still $1 start. And let's call them 2 items for the glass and the drum skins now. And let me scroll backwards. All right, so nobody else came in on the glass. So that is yours, Rhonda, for 25. 25 debut glass. Rhonda Marie. Drum skins. Those are yours. Rob for $1. Oh, was you saying dry skin? You thought I said dry skin instead of drum skin? Is that why you did that, dry skin? I thought you meant my dry skin when I was talking about my skin's taking a beating. I don't know. So drum skins is $1 for Rob Reynolds. I just now put that together, if that's the case. All right. What tour is it from? It doesn't really say what tour it is from, to my knowledge. It just says Russian Rio. Let me see if the booklet indicates what tour it may be from. At least the year to it. Well, I don't know. The only year I really see that jumps out at me is Test for the Echo Tour or Test for Echo Tour. I don't know. I'll let you see what I see here. But it says Washington State, so if they're in Rio, that wouldn't be in Washington State. So let me see if there's any other indication. Sometimes they do give what tour things are for, and other times just where they shot the show. They're like writing a book on describing the feeling of what it was to be at that show in Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, I'm not seeing any tour indication. Not saying it's not in here, but it doesn't really give a year that I see yet of when this came out or what tour it was from. Because even though it could have come out in a certain year, that don't mean it's the show for that particular year it was released. It could have been a 70s show that was released in 95. I don't know. So I tried. All right. So John says 2005. So I'll take your word for it, sir. So, Speedy, the drum skins are gone, buddy. I already called those for $1, but thank you though. I do. Stephanie, let me grab you one here. Do you want one without the ESP Live? They're 15 each, but if you want one without a case, I'll do 10 on it. I'm down to very few, so just let me know if you want one. I'll grab one for you and show you. Hey, Amelia, how you doing? So Rob Reynolds in at 10. Todd is out. Richard is out. So let's go and call Rush for Rob Reynolds. $10. Rush in Rio. Rob Reynolds. All right. So let me go and grab. Oh yeah, let me write down. I did. I already did. So yeah, get some of this stuff out my way. Including the vinyl. All right. So, Stephanie, let me know if you want that or not, or if you want it without the cover. All right, I got, I believe, 4 of these after this one left, and they all did have a little water damage to them, but like moisture. But the CDs are in perfect, and they're all brand new. Just so you know. But the covers did have a little issue with a little moisture in them, so I wouldn't take them out of the case or anything. That's why I asked if you want one in a spindle, off the spindle that I was given for a 10. Need to see what, because PJ called me on those, and they got some new cases or covers printed up. They can put a lot of CDs in them things. Okay, November 2002, the power of Google. So I can't Google though. For this poster here, if there's any interest in that poster there, you guys may see this in my promo, but it's not that easy to get. I cannot remember the name of this band that they had over in Japan, but it's kind of, they did a mix on, or pretty good mashup on those 2 bands for a song. And I'll start this poster off at 30 if there's any interest in this. I think it's about 11 by 17, but it's on thick stock paper, if you can hear that. Christy, I don't know if I do have any. It seems like I did have a Pantera DVD. I am not 100% sure. Or Robert. So P30 on the poster there, if that is of interest. And then I had these fig pins. These are the double platinum fig pins. These were $100 for these, for that set. But if you want to bid on them tonight, I'll reduce them to 90. I'll go 90 on these, save you $10. Collect, awesome. And these are pretty awesome. So $90 on the set of 4 fig pins. And if you're interested in the Love Gun fig pins, I have the display box and 2 full sets of them that I believe I had for $250 for the whole, for all 3 items, the 2 fig pins and the box. I believe I had $250 on those. And I have this if you're a Fraley's Comet or Todd Howard's fan, and especially if your name's Brett. This is a signed CD case or CD cover for his Opposite God CD. And I'll start that off at $5. Signed by Todd. You can always just cut out the signature if you'd like. It's pretty cool. Or try to remove the name itself. Just something laying around if that is of interest to anyone. And I have a Mickey Mouse watch. If you guys are needing watches, I got a few here that I'd like to get rid of or just put back up. So let's put these up. I won't give numbers on them. All right, and let's start them all off. I'll do 15 to start on each one. So Mickey Mouse, just put MM15. These are all adult watches. 15 on that. I've got this black and blue watch here. It's upside down. It's even got black and blue in the stitching. Very nicely done watches, costume watches kind of thing. So black and blue, just put BB15. This is BG for black and gray. These all need batteries also, but they're all new. New-ish. They look new. So 15 on the gray and blue. Just take them to Walmart, get you some new batteries put in if you are wanting some new watches. And it's Coach Neff from Cadillac, Michigan here, because that'd be a good one for Coach Neff. If you're in Michigan, you can send that to him. So, but yeah, 15 on the black on black. So just put BLBL if that would work. And then for this one, we'll do chrome. It's got a lot of chrome to it. It's pretty big. So C15 for that big boy there. Just a few watches to choose from. I sell it all, folks. So if you need a watch, I know you guys have cell phones nowadays, but some people are still old school. All right, let's get to some vintage magazines here. I'm not going to take these out and check them out, but I'm going to start them off at a decent price. So whether they're intact or not, they should be. For a lot of maybe missing a poster or something like that. But if they get up there, I'll start checking the posters on them, or if it's a really old one, I'll double check myself. So here's Dolly. I got Stephanie in on the chrome one for 15, but here is Dolly magazine. I'll start that off at I'll do 10 for Dolly. This is from 1980, March 1980, and thinking that there's a Kiss related article in this. Seems like this is from Australia. Let me double check that. So why else would I have this? 97 maybe, Stargazer. I hate magazines because I don't do any pregame on my auctions, and this is definitely not pre-gamed. So, no, nothing on Stargazer. Anyway, Dolly magazine, hell, it's still 46 years old. So, is that right? Holy crap. Yeah, it is 46 years old. Man, did I just age about another 20 years. 46-year-old magazine, 10 bucks. Somebody out there may like Dolly magazine. All right, here is a Circus magazine with the Stones on it. This is from June 1st, 1976. Now, this is 50 years old. Wow. So 50-year-old Circus magazine with the Stones on it. And it does have Kiss on there with Bob Ezrin, how he produced their hottest album. But that is kind of missing, I guess, due to a sticker maybe being on it. This one is sealed up, so I don't want to grab it out. But, yeah. Every 2 weeks, enter Fonzie, the fuss over TV's Henry Winkler. So for Circus, $10 start off as well. We'll do $10 on a 50-year-old magazine. And let's do GC for Green Circus. This one, the bag is open. So this is just do GC for Green Circus. This is from 1977. So it is 49 years old. So GC Green Circus magazine. And it does have an angel ad on the back for their new single Magic Touch, which is pre-Kiss Magic Touch on Dynasty. Let me see. This does have Michael Lee Smith of Stars centerfold. So everything is intact on this one, and that is $10 as well. So GC for Green Circus. Let me see what the Kiss ad looks like, or story. Well, is there a Kiss ad in here? So there may not be any Kiss in this one. This may just be like Stars is related to Kiss. I'm thinking it could be an ad, but I don't want to go through the whole magazine. So Green Circus 10. Dolly is an Aussie mag. Well, an Aussie should buy it, Stephanie. That would be awesome. Get it? Aussie, awesome, Aussie. See? It'd be cool, see? All right. Let's do a 16 magazine. This is Peter Criss talks about that horrible rumor. Plus larger than life cat color pull-out poster. Let's see if the poster is here. I don't think it is, because I don't see an indication of a centerfold being in here to go to. But I'm trying to find the center of the book. It does have some cutout pages right next to Princess Leia there from Empire Strikes Back. You can see that there. There's some Village people in there. Meatloaf and Blondie. Ricky Schroeder, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Look at Ricky Schroeder pointing at Gene. Pretty funny. Yeah, right here's the center and no magazine. So for that 16 mag, I'll still start off at 10 because the cover alone is worth the display piece for $10. Good filler until you was able to score an actual one. So just put 1610, and this is from August of 1980. Yep. All right, so Chrome Watch. Yeah, pre-Aerosmith Magic Touch. All right, so only one bid come in on the Chrome Watch for Stephanie, so I'm going to write that down. $4.15 for Stephanie. Yep, probably, but some of these they do have the contents in them, so I just don't know which ones have what. So here's another Circus magazine. These are some old magazines, and for only $10, it is surprising me that you guys aren't placing at least the one bid for $10. I know I paid more than $10 for a lot of these. This is December 1977. I'm just trying to move them out of here. Sammy Hagar will knock you off your seat. Include You Make Me Crazy. So there's an old Sammy ad there. Here is 1977, December 22nd. So let me see if there's an, let's see. Right here's your Kiss photos. Love that shot with Paul on the riser there. Look good. Kiss Alive 2, and you're there. So I wonder if these are like pictures from Houston or something. And you got David Bowie. So that was pretty much it. Right here's the cover. Great condition, $10. Just put C10. Not perfect, but most of these books have some age and have been looked at least one time or more. So C10 on that one. There's no bids before this one, so nothing to compare or compete with. Come on. Okay. Let's do, there's a Guitar Player magazine. I think, is it this one that has a poster in it? Or is that, that's a great old photo there from Destroyer. Pretty cool. Team putting on the boots. And it's got Tommy and Ace and so Guitar Player just put GP. Guess we're getting ready to celebrate the 50th year of Destroyer. I believe, what is the Destroyer's anniversary? Is it March 12th or March 11th? I can't remember. It's either March 11th through 15th, somewhere in that date range is the 50th anniversary of Destroyer, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, GP 10 on that Guitar Player magazine. Here's an an entertainment magazine. This one I'll do 7 on. It's a little bit less old, but still, this came out how long ago? 30 years ago. Man, when does vintage become vintage? Or old become vintage, I should ask. So E, 7 on the entertainment. Right now we have 10 on the Circus Mag from, who was that? Todd Rocks. My chat isn't scrolled all the way down. Today was the last day, I think. They closed it and reopening with a Muppets theme, if I remember correctly, from Cynthia. What? I thought that was closed a while back for the Aerosmith ride. I just never had any interest in that ride there. But all right, yeah, I was fortunate enough to go there before they closed the Twister ride there in Universal. That was kind of cool to get to go to that. But I believe I got Paul Scheib came in at 12 on this, and Tim Finnerty came in at 12 for the Circus. So Paul came in first, Tim. So 13 would be the next bid on that. And I better stay away from another Circus Mag while this is going on. This is Metal Edge. This one here is from, I don't know when it's from. Hard Rock's #1 photo magazine. Wow, look at all those CDs for only 1 penny. So I wonder if we can still send that in and get the CDs for a penny. cool photo of Alice Cooper. So there, wow, what is this? So not only do you have Columbia House going after you for a penny, but you also had BMG coming at you as well for the same thing. Boy, you can rack up the CDs back then, couldn't you, with all these different companies? I wonder if RCA is BMG. But yeah, Columbia House and BMG. There is Aerosmith. I'm trying to find out the year on this. And I'm trying to see the Kiss related things on it because I've seen Kiss, Win History, and Kiss My Ass videos. So that is page 13. So that is right here. Yep, so that's all there is on that. On Kiss. All right, so Metal Edge. I'll do $8 on Metal Edge. A lot of great artists in there, though, including Alice Cooper, Kiss, Tesla, Ozzy, Sabotage. All right, so Circus is still moving at 14 for this Gene on the cover, Circus. Let me grab me a drink. The Twister ride is nothing like a tornado. The weatherman on TV at ride is Gary England. He was our weatherman for the 50s. That's cool. Very cool. Well, they found me, that's for sure. I had my share of CDs from them, and it cost a fortune to pay for all the other CDs you had to buy after. I remember when you used to have to tape the penny to the little brochure back in the 80s. This is a nice magazine. Collector's Edition Queen Concert Souvenir Album. So this is July 31st, 1992. Got a nice Iron Maiden ad in there. Gene Simmons gets his revenge with the Punisher from BC Rich. That's a cool Punisher ad. I've never seen that. For a catalog, send $5 to BC Rich. Pretty cool. Let me see. Kiss number 32. Page 32. Looks like 16. 26. Getting close. There we go. So there is Kiss. Let's see what else. That is pretty much it for Kiss. You got 3 pages worth. That picture there. And you got the Queen for a Day backstage Freddie Mercury tribute. So all that. Circus magazine, $10 for Circus from 1992. Excuse me. All right. So let's call the Circus magazine. We're at 14. Is there a 15? Todd Rock says out. So Tim Finnerty, you are currently the high bid at 14. So all these cheap magazines and only one got bid on, right? Let me make sure. Perhaps I should advertise the magazines ahead of time just so everybody looking for any. But yeah, $14, Timfinity, that is yours. Thank you, sir. 14, Timfinity. I got a few more magazines we'll go through, and then I want to move on from those. Circus, Gene. I watched the first show of the new Journey tour last night. It was pretty good in Hershey, Pennsylvania, from February 28th. So it was only like a couple days ago, but really good show. So, what's his name? Arnell. Sounds really, really good still. So 12/22 of 77 for that book. So I'll know which one that was bought. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I can't sell that because this is personalized to me. Wonder when I got this signed. I was looking over at my magazines. I got signed Playboy. I've got signed Rolling Stone. But yeah, I didn't realize I had that signed and especially personalized. I don't usually do the personalization thing. Here's Kiss Faces. And right here's the cover to it. So let me see what's inside. And for the faces, just put KF Faces, $10 on that as well. But yeah, nice cover. Looks like from the photo sessions that I have pictures of as well. But great revenge ad on the back side of the magazine, and nice little. Here's that. Oh my goodness! Somebody buy this, and I will send it with pleasure to you know who. Look at all that Mark Slaughter there for Suzanne Marie. Ooh. She would love that, folks. Then there's Def Leppard on the other side. Not as thrilling to me as the Mark Slaughter one is for Suzanne, no. Sorry. Well, I'll put it up as I'll tell her to put it up as wallpaper. Send her some wallpaper paste to go with it. Mitch Malloy. Never heard of that dude. Oh, from Firehouse. That's why. I love Firehouse, but I don't know their names. So there is some Metallica, and then there is Trickster. So for the Faces magazine here, I would do $10 start, like I said before I got started, I guess. So F10 for Faces. So many of these bands you see around today still. Then I got the complete history, Kiss and Other Hot Rockers, I guess. 10 for that, the complete history. Just put CH, complete history. Here is Kiss the videos. Now this one I would do, this one is complete. This one I would do 25 on. If there's any interest in this does have all the posters to it. It is a newer magazine, but still newer is still vintage. But yeah, look at that great elder photo there. Where's Billy Shears? He loves the elder. I've never seen that photo. Pretty cool. Nice alive 2 shot there. And ladies, he's black and white, but you still might like. So there's Pablo looking up at you saying, come here, buy me. Buy me. He's only doing $25 on it. There's the Paul poster inside. How many posters are in here? Looks like all 4 members are in there. I see an Ace poster, Paul Stanley. You know, where did I see that? Ace. There's Ace right there. Yeah, Peter, Chris. So these are all like 2-page centerfolds. So I think there's a 4-page pullout and 2-page posters as well. I wonder if these are similar to the one that, like I sold with Peter, Chris, and Eric Carr the other day to Rhonda Marie. I don't know. That's a cool elder shot also. Great photos in here. Plus, nice posters. And this would be a cool photo to have Bruce Kulick sign. I wonder if that's Bruce's apartment in New York City. Who's on his speaker there? Who's that on the speaker? Is that George or Ringo? It looks like Ringo. Maybe it looks like he's got drumsticks. I don't know. Got to be one of the Beatles. So maybe Bruce can elaborate on that. Pretty cool magazine, though. Cool photos. Got some Phantom of the Park in there, too. All right, so here's the videos. You got Exposed, Crazy Nights, and Animalize all in one ad there. So kiss the videos. That is 25 on that complete. So in a great condition. Here's a Strike fanzine, Slayer, Black Sabbath, Suicidal Tendencies. This is a Monster of Rock. Monsters of Rock. Leslie, I just acquired this the other day. The one that you sold, I just acquired it the other day. So it's on its way here. I was so disappointed that I missed out on bidding on that, or I lost out on the bidding. I can't remember what happened with it. But I got it. Yeah, there's not too much in this fanzine. Not too many pictures, but if there's any interest in this fanzine here for Strike, let's do, I'll do 7 for Strike. If you collect the Kiss Army International magazines. Let's see, who was this shipped to at one point? Is there a label? Nope, just a barcode. So, Strike magazine, I think I said 7 on it. And we're almost done with the magazines, folks. A lot of elder stuff on these magazines. I didn't know there was so much elder stuff represented. Would you happen to have an Animalized tour book with Bruce? Let me get back with you because I'm talking to a guy with a collection that has an Asylum and an Animalized tour book in that mix. So if I do, I will let you know, okay? But I'd have to go pick it up. And if anybody is here that lives in Wisconsin and is coming to Indy, please let me know. I can pay you some loot to go pick up a collection for me and bring it to me, and give you first dibs out of it at a discount at the same time. So just let me know if you want to go. All right, so Metal Madness, $10. $10 on Metal Madness. I think it's is it like New Berlin? Just I'm pretty sure it's Wisconsin. But yes, a Hot in the Shade photo in there as well. Pretty cool looking magazine poster. Let's see. A lot of cool photos up there too. You can see that. There's a car there with a hug this card. Gene on the throne there. See what Bruce has got with him, one of his guitar cases. Seems like I saw him sell that in an auction or something similar. I wonder who got that, because if that's the same one, that'd be a cool little piece of provenance right there for you. Don't know. But anyway, Metal Madness MM10. Oh, by the way, Kibby, remember the Rise to It video photo of Paul I got from you? I had him sign it, and when I put it on the table, he got super excited and started telling me the history of it in the hodgepodge outfit he wore. Oh, okay. I was wondering what photo you talking about. Yeah, I had like 2 of the Rise to It video shoot photos that I got from a collection. I had no idea what he's talking about there for a second. I think I still have one of them around the 8x12. Yeah, it's yeah, it was kind of an embarrassing looking costume. Even PJ cringes when he sees them pictures with them costumes. They are hodgepodge. They're from different eras like Dynasty and Creatures, and yeah, they're you could tell they ain't been in costumes in a long time, and they just put whatever they found together. Yeah, I showed PJ when I first got it in the collection, and he looked at it and said, "Oof." It was funny. And then every time I showed it, because it took forever for it to sell, and when I showed it, he's like, "Oof." Every time. Here is Paul Stanley from, I believe that is from Phantom. Pretty cool centerfold on that magazine there. I've never seen that centerfold in a magazine. But a lot of these magazines I've never even opened since I was a teenager, or even at all. Since I've become an adult and acquired them. So, but nice centerfold of Paul. There's some Ted Nugent there, if you're a Ted Nugent fan. This has got Aerosmith, Nugent, Van Halen, Heart, Journey, Marino, Moody Blues, Pink Floyd's, Gilmore, Hardware, Buddy Holly, Tom Robinson, and Foreigner. And this is from 1978, August 31st of 78. So, what is this? Man, I've had this thing for years. This came from Winter Stearns, Carmela and Doug's daughter. Very cool. I guess because there's a thank you card from them. I forgot I had, so I need to put that up separate. Put that right there. And that's old. Winter's all grown up and everything now. So I've had to have had this for at least 15 years, probably. All right, so nobody on that circuit's for 10. All the other magazines were 10 unless I specified like the videos that was 25 on that one because it's such a cool magazine and it's complete and all that good stuff. So we are done with the mags for right now. Let me start with the shirt here. This is a size medium, and I'll do $10 start on that, brand new Kiss Army shirt. Just put KA10 on that if that is of interest. And then I've got a vintage Alive shirt, and that's about a medium. If he has to put a size on, it's about the same size as that Kiss Army shirt. So in 70s era, it is today's medium, but this is probably an extra large back then. So for this shirt, Alive, I'll do 30 on that Alive shirt with the iron on. And then I've got the Gene Simmons iron on shirt here, vintage as well, about a size medium also. Great for the expo to show some vintage wear. If you're this size, that would be a cool thing to see, somebody wearing an old shirt like one of these. You would be the talk of the expo when it comes to saying that's a cool shirt. So, I'll do 30 on Gene Simmons as well. And got a size medium. And I can do an all auction and an all shirt auction. I can do an all CD, an all DVD, all records. If you guys ever want to give me any suggestions on what you want for like a whole auction worth, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I can try to make it happen, or even half and half. But here's this Kiss Cycle Circus shirt from the cruise. That is a medium as well, brand new, and that one I would do at 25 for this. 25. And I'm just folding them up there because I'm going to be putting them up. Let's see here. I have a Frisbee, Kiss Frisbee. I'll start that off at 10 if there's anyone that needs this Frisbee. Play some Frisbee with your dog. So F10. This is a nice one to have Bruce added to it in white paint pen. It's got the fake, not fake, but facsimile signature on it for Eric Carr. So it looks good with Bruce's signature on it. This is I'll do $30 on the drum head. So put DHEC Eric Carr, 30 on that. Yeah, I can't do an all photo auction, not unless you want like pinups and posters and you know what I mean. I got the revenge photos or anything like that. So, but I have some different photos that I found these the other day in my box over here, and I haven't gone through them all yet, but I can show you some of them now. Just to give you an example of, I've got like 2 or 3 different things of like pouches of photos. Some are 4x6s, some 8x10s, but I don't know who took these or where they came from. But here's just a few of these, if you can see them. So no idea where these came from, but they are pretty cool. It looks like a Live 2 Love Gun show. Some of them are like up close and some are far back. So I don't know if whoever had them made like cropped them or they were up close for a little bit and then went back to the back. I don't know, but some of them are pretty cool. So I have all kinds of makeup, non-makeup, all kinds of like fan-made photos. Some it's hard to make out what they are, but yeah, just let me go see if I can grab the other photos that I got. I don't know if I got them from a seller on KLA or if I bought them at an expo. I think. Yeah, I don't know what I did with them. I had a whole little plastic like a record back thing. I don't know what I done with them. It was kind of like a record sleeve full of photos. So I'm gonna put this here. Nobody on that I've seen. All right, let me go ahead and start calling some stuff here. After I let me see. Kiss Alive shirts at 30 from Teresa. The jean shirts at 30 from Chris. All right, so I'm gonna run to the restroom. Let me see if there's anybody that wants. Here's a. I don't know where I got this one either. It's a cool shot though. Not sure if that's on the cruise. Looks like an early Gene End of the Road costume. I don't know if I got that from like Angel. No, it wasn't from Angelo. I don't know. I get so many photos. Here is Gene. If you're interested in that, I'll do a starting bid on that. 10. And then here is a 1978, whatever magazine that is, with John Lennon on it. A little bit of history here if you're a Beatles fan, I guess. But yeah, some John Lennon in there. It's from another country. That's all I know. I don't know where that came from. But if you're interested in that, just put JL for John Lennon. I'll do 15 on that. It's got to be worth a little something. And this is from 2004. It's a guitar calendar. No clue what that is, but we'll do C1 for the calendar. It's still sealed. But there's the guitars. If you're a guitar fanatic, you might like this. It's about the size of a 45 album or record, whatever. That's a thick magazine now. Look how thick that is. But this has got Kiss on the cover, Mix magazine. If you're interested in the Mix magazine, I'll start that off at 10. It's a big magazine, so, but I thought I had to run to the restroom, so I was trying to hurry, but I don't really need to go now, so I'll stick around. Ain't it funny? Yeah, I don't see where Kiss is at in this without going to the index. But $10 if you're interested in that. All right, so let me go and call some stuff. See the drum head again. It is right here. That was 30. It is $30 instead of 40 for that. It's signed by Loretta on the back. That one's not personalized to me. Here is the Frisbee again for 10. Rock and roll over. 10 on that. And let's see what other magazines are here. There's Livewire. I'll do 6 for Livewire. I'll do 10 for 40-year dynasty of Kiss guitar magazine. 10 on the guitar, just put G10. Here is Kiss Rip Photo Special. Let me see what's in this one. So right there's Gene Simmons centerfold there with a pretty cool bass. You can see that. Let's see what this poster is, because this one looks like it's been out. Ooh, that's nice. So for this magazine, I want to start off at 25. But right here is the poster. That one looks better than the one I had fully signed. But there is the Christmas poster. Great condition. So 25 on this magazine for the Rip Photo Special. Great photos in there. Nice. Crazy night stage there. Hot in the shade. Pretty cool magazine. Another crazy night stage. Nice ace photo there. It's pretty cool if you display them together. Nice. Wonder if they got the other two. Nope, I don't see the other two. But there's a nice Paul photo there. That's Bruceman. So 2 citrus. So Rip 25 on that with the poster included. And I need to put that. Need to make note of that. Let me find my Sharpie. I found it. All right, let me put on the back of this with Christmas holdouts. I ain't heard no beep from Joe. You guys, don't know where he's at. Oh, Joe. How many people are in here anyway? 30? Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see here. On a boring Monday night. Monday nights. What's that one song? Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. So there was no bid on that Kiss Army shirt, right? There was only the Kiss Alive. All right. Yes, Stephanie, Joe O'Dale. All right, so Teresa, I'm gonna call that Kiss Alive for you, and Chris Taylor, that is for you. And right now we're at 25 on that magazine with the Christmas pinup poster. So let me go ahead and put all this other stuff up. No bids on the drum head for 30. Let me see what this drum head is. Actually, I got this poster here from Canada, I do believe. Chopper poster, like on the rice paper. Has some taco corner wear to it. Still hard to find on this one. I'll do 45 on it. 45 for this poster. Great in a frame. So 45 on the chopper poster. Just put CP 45. All right, and let me start writing some things down now. Okay, so Kiss Alive shirt. Excuse me. That was 30, right? Yes. And that was for Teresa Fisher. Let me grab me a drink here before I start choking. Freaking throat is scratchy. What's that? Reply to Johnny Arnold. You're funny, Joe. You are funny, man. I just find it funny because you have no idea how much Cosmo charges for signatures on an arm. And for you to think that I got one of his signatures on my arm, you think I'm that loaded. Chris Taylor. I even told him, before you come downstairs, you have to sign my arm. Well, he said, you're lucky you have an arm left. So I decided to back down and let him come on down. I do value my arm. It's good at writing. These days, it's replaced my trowel, my cuchara is what they call it in Spanish. Cuchara. Trowel, spoon. A moneymaker. Is that video magazine complete? Yes, yeah, the one I showed, it was complete, which was why it was 25 bucks. It is right here. Just have all the posters inside and everything. Great condition. See, there's no rips or tears or anything to it. Spine is in great condition. And I believe I was 25 as well. So let me see. That is for the GS Solo blue shirt. And Kiss Rip magazine. With Christmas. Right, and that magazine was for Paul Scheib. Paul Scheib for 25. Yeah, and just to be clear on these, when I'm starting these magazines off at 10, it's not because they're junk. Just so you guys know, they are good magazines, and I'll let you know if there's been pages torn out or whatever, and let you know that in advance. But there's only been the one that was ripped out for the 16 mag. All right, so you'll take that for 25. All right, buddy. You got it. So let me put these on up. What did I just do with all these other little photos? I think I put them back. All right, so yeah, I need to. I don't know what to do with these yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them back in the pouch thing that they were in. Put them back on the shelf. I sold 2 of the 4 shirts, so let me put these all up. Circus magazine as well. Keep them in there. Okay, so let's do black lights. Black lights. That's not it there. Anyway, here is the Rock and Roll Over black light. I don't like handling these big thick posters because they can rip on you if you try to pull them too hard, and they've been worked for so long. I need to frame this sucker so it can be thin, flattening out. But anyway, you guys know what this looks like, I'm pretty sure. So let me see, right there is that side. You can see that, and there is this side. So just so it don't tear or anything. For this black light, I'll start it off at I'll do 60 for the Rock and Roll Over black light poster. And then I've got this one. I will start this off. I'm gonna do I don't know if these are sold out, I'm sure they are, but I'm gonna do 75. I just put D for Destroyer 75 if this is of interest to you. That is the blue logo. That is not the red, white, and blue. So very limited time on these. So D 75 on that one, and what did I say, 60 on the Rock and Roll Over. Okay. What do I have here? Let's do. I got a couple calendars here. Here's all the photos in this calendar. If you're interested in this calendar, here is the front. Here's what all the pages look like. Pretty good size photo in these. So there is that one. I'll tell you what I'll do. You can do P for purple. It's got the purple logo, so we're just going to do P for purple for me to identify this. P purple, 15. Here is R for red, for the KISS 97 calendar. Here's all your photos in that. Some nice shots in that. From, it looks like the reunion and debut Destroyer. So 15 on the 97 calendar. Is what your pages look like on that. And just to give you how big the images are on each page. All right. So R for red on that one. 15, and then this one we'll do 10 on because the spiral's kind of unspiraled. It spiraled out. And let's do 10 on this one. Just put A10 for the Alive 99 calendar. Here is the images in that. Looks like it's got a lot of like pre-Dynasty era on it. Huh. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see, why is this not, can you guys hear me all right? Let me take this scene down.
What's going on?
Huh. Wonder why it's not showing me. On here. It's really weird, guys. Hang on one second. Let me take this out. Pretty weird. I had my battery charged up. Or what's going on here? Oh man, I am not a big fan of this software because it's so confusing to me. So, but yeah, I had my phone on charge, and for some reason, it wasn't even charging. Why is it not charging at all? This thing can't come undone. There's no way for me to find out. Let me see. I'll find the cord where it leads to. Bear with me, guys. Okay, that's for a light. That's for a light. I got a little USB adapter hub back here, and they're all plugged in. But sorry, not trying to be all up in your face, but that says 1% charge, so it's working. It should have worked before, though. I mean, I was at 45% when I started the auction, and I plugged the charge in. I'll keep an eye on that. But anyway, I'm still here. Like you didn't know stuff. Okay. All right. was I? Let me get the chat back up on the wall here since I'm on a different stream here. So there we go. What a weird looking view. So yeah, no, I don't know why it went dead on me. I just don't know. It was charging. So I thought. Okay. What is the rock and roll poster? That is a blacklight poster. It was 60. It's not the one, the big one. This is the smaller one here. The reboot of Rock and Roll Over kind of thing. That's what they call it. Let me see. So 60 on that Rock and Roll Over updated blacklight. Excuse me. So I'm gonna get the calendars. Anyway, this calendar was $10 for that. If you didn't hear that, I don't know when the phone broke out. And then 15 on the other. 30, 45. If you're interested in all three of these, I'll do 30 for all three, just to get them out of here in one shot. All right. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and do this drum head. See if there's anyone that wants this. That is 30 as well for the two faces of Eric Carr. Just put F for, or EF for Eric Face. Art by Billy McGuffey, I believe. Airbrush artist. So 30 on that one. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the crappy image that you guys are stuck with now for a few minutes until I get my phone charged back up. This is probably 420 or whatever it is, 480. There's 480, 720, and 1080, and this is definitely not 720 or 1080. Man, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Come on, people. Let's buy some stuff. I'm about to do a closeout special on everything. So if you want to see something, right now is the time for you to mess. There's that little thing of photos that I had. That these are like a mix of all kinds of things. Looks like there's an end of row photo in there. This is by Ed Sandoval. I think that's the only one that's marked. I put it in there along with a bunch of others, but lots of Dynasty. These are all up close photos here. So some Dynasty mixed in, some looks like, is that Lick It Up or yeah, it's Animalize because Bruce is in there. Some pretty cool shots though. It looks like you got some Crazy Nights, but that's like a smaller photo. I got like 3 or 4 of these little things of 4x6s and like I said, 8x10s. Different people have either gifted or sold or I bought at expos. Yeah, some cool shots though. And you got Paw in the Feathers, and I guess that would be Alive. I don't know. I was gonna say that looked like a duplicate, but they're two. They had to have been taken like snap, like right after each other. Is this Creatures maybe? It's hard to tell. Anyway, yeah, you can see the closeness of the photo there. I thought it was a duplicate for a second. His mouth is different. But pretty cool shots, though. So one day I'll snap some shots of them and do some lots or something. I don't know. But if anyone's interested in these. But the photos, they just take so much time. And KISS is one of the most photogenic groups of all time, and it was great to look at the photos of them. So there's those. Put them back. Here is, let me see. Trying to reach it. Here's the Reaper from or Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey with God Gave Rock and Roll to You on it. And there's Joe. All right, Joe, just give me a wave if you're ready to come in, buddy. I think I've seen him wave. He's like in a circle right now, a little circle bubble, so it's hard to see the full picture. But anyway, for this Death image or Death figure, I'll start him off at 15 instead of 20. 15, just put D15 for Death. Okay, it's back. There's Joe's comment. Now I'm seeing his comment before I actually seen Joe before I seen his comment. So, hey, Joe.
What's up, Kenny? You seem like you need some friends, man.
I got to turn my
yourself.
device because I don't have my phone on. All right.
What's going on?
Oh, there we go. My phone died on me, so I have to turn up the volume on this phone. But let me make you large here.
Thanks.
Welcome.
All right.
I'm probably gonna have the same dilemma as what I had yesterday. So
what happened? Oh, that's okay. We learn as we go, man.
Yeah, no, I'll get it. I took out something. It was the background or logo. So you go ahead, and I will figure this out. So.
Do we have mostly the same people from last night, or is it new people? Because I can show.
I mean, we got 33 in here, so it's a Monday. It's not Sunday night. It was yesterday.
Stephanie, I combed my hair for you. I hope this is better for you.
Oh, ain't that sweet of you, Joe?
Nasty complaints like she does. I know she misses Pat. I know Pat misses her.
Hey, let me. I'm trying to get back to my graphics here so I can take this image down. So. What image is that? Is that the background that's doing that? Default graphics? No. Okay, that should stay. So is there an overlay? Is that going to do it? Hell no. I'm working on it, buddy.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
Delete. This is nuts.
Hi, Leslie.
Why won't this go anywhere? Oh, that is let me go to this. Oh, I should have just clicked on that last one.
No, I'm showing some great stuff too. Too bad. I'm not going to show it again. Oh.
Damn.
What's going on, Space Frilly here, and you're watching.
This is really making me mad here.
This shirt was worn by Paul for the Revenge Tour. Here, I'm showing it right now. It is for auction. For
hang on. I'm trying to get this freaking thing off here. It's really pissing me off, dude. Remove.
I'm showing some good stuff right now.
All right, let me see if I can get you back in here. So back to here. You know what? Good enough, I guess.
There you go.
Here we go. I just stumbled up on it by accident. Well, your lighting is a little bit dark today.
I can turn this light on behind me.
I know you look like you're sepia tone is what it looks like.
How's that?
That works.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we can see that glowing personality.
Thanks. Yeah, I know. A lot of fun. Aren't it?
I hear you while I'm trying to work around here, and I hear you giving Stephanie all that crap. Kenny, we sat through that once already. I know Stephanie. See. All right, yeah, just keep talking smack to her, Joe. I'm fine with that now.
I'm not talking smack to her. That was Pat. I'm nice.
Okay. But yeah, I'm glad you did comb your hair for her. So
I washed it today, actually. So
One step closer. Wow.
yeah.
You guys might just know.
I had to go see my family tonight, so I had chili and
No, gotcha.
you seem lonely, so I figured I'd jump in with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun having somebody with me. So
I'm fun. I know I'm fun. Cut
those
the fuck out of my
people here, 34 people. I can't say I'm lonely.
I shared this on all my pages too. So before I
All
came
right,
in.
go ahead, buddy. I'll let you take the lead.
I'll get moving. Turbo auctions. That's what I like to do. This is a sealed lunchbox. This is a Biff Bang Pow thing. It has the travel mug and wood coasters in it. I'll start this at $55. What the hell? They were like $70 when they were new. So it is sealed new. LB 60, whatever I said it was. I don't really care.
60.
60?
Yeah.
Sounds good. I know they were 70 or 80 when they were new. Let's do that.
All right, I'll be back in about 2 minutes or so. I'm gonna go grab a couple items.
Bye, Kenny. Oh, I know what I can do here. Let's do this poster. You're gonna get a sealed one though. This is a recent poster from. Let's see what the date is on it. It is Aquarius, and it is 2007. I'm gonna start this at $20. You get a sealed one. I have an open one framed and a sealed one. We'll do the ESB. Man, that's hard. ESB for $20. So I got the poster ESB 20. You will get a sealed one instead of this one. You won't get this one. I will be getting rid of this one though, but ESB 20 and the lunchbox for now. So I grabbed a lot of Kiss Haven stuff I'm going to be going through. Monday's supposed to be Kiss Haven night. Claim auction, into the road lanyards. This is what you would have gotten if you bought a VIP or something. You just a lanyard, $10. Lanyard, $10. I have plenty of them. Kiss lanyard, $10. What else we got in here? This is the Australian guitar pick set. 5 picks. These are $20. This was given out in 2019 in Australia, part of the VIP package. There's 5 guitar picks in there. In a clamshell. These were never for sale. They were given to VIPs. I have a few, $20 each. Guitar pick 20. And what else I got in here? Buttons, Australia buttons, $15. Buttons, 15. And I've got a few, so if anybody's interested.
Yeah, you were seeing a lot of the graphics and everything I have to the side, just trying to click off. So,
Oh.
we have a few shirts here to share with y'all. And Joe, did you share to the Haven page or your profile or anything just to get?
Yeah, I shared to Haven. Yeah, I shared to a few pages.
You did the tag, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so you want to go ahead and do another item?
I just did like 6. Why don't you do one?
All right, I've got a couple shirts here I'll put up real quick then, and I'm just waiting on my phone to charge up a little bit so you guys get a better quality photo. This is an extra large jersey here. This is never been worn, extra large. And if anyone's interested in that beauty there, that would be, I would do 30 on this, 30 for the jersey. Just put J30, size extra large. It's a nice shot. So there's that jersey. This one I may have worn once, and it is a 2X. This is from the Kiss 40 tour, and I'll do 30 on that one as well. So just put for K for Kiss, and then J for jersey on the other one. $30 each on those. And then I got this. I can't remember where I got this. I think it's Walmart, maybe, or Meijer or something like that. I'm trying to see the price tag on it, but I don't see it anywhere. But it is new with the tags. It is a size 2X, and it's like a thin sweatshirt kind of thing, but it may be a ladies 2X, but it's on my shelf. Looks like Animalize in there. Still with the little sticker thingy on it. And again, it's 2X. I'll do 20 on this if there's any interest in that. So just put KA for Kiss Animalize 20. And then the last shirt here will be, we'll do H. This is a size 2X as well. So H for Halloween. So some of you horror fans out there may like this one. This is Michael Myers dressed as Gene Simmons, or made up as Gene Simmons. So H for Halloween, and I'll do 25 on that. It's one of my favorite Halloween shirts there, but it's a little too small for me nowadays, or I'm a little bit too big for it. So we'll tell the truth. All right, go ahead, Joe.
The poster, I got Johnny for a set of guitar picks, and Johnny's in first on the poster, so I'll let that go for another minute. Empire, we did this last night, Kenny. Empire State Building poster. This is the recent one. It's at $20 if anybody wants to go higher. You will get a sealed one, not this one, not the frame one, unless you want this one. Johnny Arnold, Johnny G came ahead of you. And I do have two I do have two of these. So I've got the frame one and the sealed one, and I don't want either. So you won't get the frame now.
And they're both the same style.
They're the exact same poster. They've got the same number. One is sealed and one is framed. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't you do one for the same price? It's if you go, I don't know, dude.
Well, if somebody wants a sealed one, I mean, somebody wants to, I'd like my poster sealed. So, I'm a weirdo like that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the high bid, I guess, would get the sealed one.
Yeah. There's somebody might want to lose, but I don't know, but I'm just letting you know.
All right.
So here, this came from Eric Singer. This was one of Eric Singer's Alive 3s. It is sealed. What they would do when they would send things to the band, they would drill. So this is a sample. This came, everybody knows we got all that from Eric Singer. This is $40. So it is a sealed Alive 3 with the hype sticker. And it does have the saw for $30.
All right, so Rhonda and Joe, I take it you guys are both bidding on the glitter jersey we're at 35.
And then one more thing from Eric Singer. I'm going to go through this box tonight. What the hell is this? This is Decades of Decibels, Eric Singer, signed by Eric Singer. This is the one with the bonus DVD. This came from Eric. He signed it. This is $90. This is a Japanese copy of the Kiss 40 Years. You can see it pretty well there. The inside is signed. He didn't sign the plastic like he likes to. They actually opened this one, and he opened the inside of it. And then here's the back. And it came with a bonus DVD. And this came straight from Eric.
Do you know what's on the DVD, or is it in Japanese?
It is. Oh, yeah. Samurai Sun is on it. Was this the only place to get Samurai Sun?
No. I've actually got a couple different versions of that. How much were you wanting for that?
$95.
Okay, that's a pretty good deal, though.
But if anybody can read Japanese, there's the song list. I can usually translate it in Spanish or something, but I got nothing on that. So
yeah, I got you.
It's just a bunch of gibberish to me.
All right, so Johnny's saying guitar pick 20 and ESP New York poster for 20. So
Johnny Arnold came in at 22.
Would that be for the sealed one and Johnny get the open one, or you want to give Johnny a chance?
If you guys want, the high bidder can take the sealed one. The next one can take the open one. That's fine with me. I don't care. So,
yeah, I think that'd be the best way. It looks like that's what Johnny's kind of doing. And I think Todd Rocks is in on the glitter jersey for 40 now, I believe.
This is the sealed one. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, how do I do this, Kenny?
Right there.
It's upside down. Kiss Skyscraper. So this is the sealed one. If you're going to open it, I guess it doesn't matter. That one's in great shape. But
Yeah. So let me go ahead and show this one more time so they can see what they're bidding on here. This is the glitter jersey, and let me go ahead and take off. I think see Todd Rock's in at 40 right now, but very nice, never worn jersey, and it is a size extra large. All right. Okay.
I got Johnny Arnold last night for an 8x10. I don't think I'll be able to ship these together, though.
Probably not, unless you have like an 18x24 box. You can put one. It's a little bit more packing material, but
Oh, no, that'd be expensive to ship.
all right. So yeah, Rhonda, right now we're at 40 on the glitter shirt from Todd Rocks, or the glitter jersey for 40.
All right, Johnny just messaged me, said he'll take whatever, so I'll get with you guys and figure out who wants one. We'll do 25 and 22 for that Empire Strike.
Well, it looks like Johnny Grosinger came in highest at 25. So
Yeah, he said he doesn't care either. So we'll,
Oh,
we'll just
okay.
stop that. We'll be good with that.
alrighty, cool. No, the extra large baseball shirt with the original 4 on it. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one I held up. Yeah. So that's the one that's being bid on right now, Rhonda, just so you know. We're at 40 from Todd Rocks. And we're going to call that in 30 seconds. So I guess let me know if you want to come in at 42 or higher between Joe Perricone and Rhonda.
Kenny, while you're going.
Okay. Go
Size
ahead.
XL, brand new. Kiss Cruise 11. Long sleeve shirt with things on the sleeves. We're going to start this at $35. Lord knows how much it costs at the venue.
All good, Rhonda.
How much were these on the boat, do you think, Kenny?
All right. For that long sleeve,
Yeah.
probably 60, 75 bucks for that.
It's got writing on the sleeve.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Rhonda. So that is your jersey, Todd Rocks for 40.
K11, $35.
If you guys want to get your Kiss attire for the expo, we got your hookup here between Kiss Haven and KFB. We got you. So I've got hundreds of shirts. So if there's anything you guys are looking for, don't hesitate to ask me. Vintage and new. So little skinny on the vintage these days, but I do have like Crazy Nights and Revenge and a few 70s shirts, but I think I'm getting really low on those.
Yeah, I don't think I have any 3X.
Who asked for 3X?
Keith Smith's asking for 3X shirts. I don't think I have any.
Okay, I'll see if I can find you some, Keith. So what's the H25? Oh, the Halloween shirt. I'm pretty sure that's what Rhonda's bidding on. So H25 for the Halloween shirt for Rhonda Marie. That's the only H I've had up for 25, unless you put something up H25.
I think I did.
Okay. All right, go ahead, buddy.
Does anybody need a love gun? This is the Walmart one. $20. Sealed.
I'm gonna
New
make
seal.
you large. I'm gonna make you large, and I'll go
Okay.
look for some other 3X shirts too.
Love Gun album, $20. This is the Walmart one. This is sealed. It's in a plastic sleeve, but it is sealed. I've got one of these left on Kiss Haven. This is the Paul Stanley Funko. As I was saying last night, our Paul Stanley items are gonna They're going to rise in price, I think, with the new signing. So right now I'm doing this for $250. It's signed by Paul in a purple pen that everybody seems to like. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? So this would be $250.
Oh, I had the perfect poster for her earlier.
Oh, I bet I know what it is.
The nice Mark Slaughter poster.
Yeah, I've got one too.
Would have made her year.
Chris, you want the Love Gun for 20? Made her year. Hold on. Here, Chris, I got Love Gun for 20. You want the Destroyer, Destroyer Resurrected? This was another Walmart one for 20 bucks. It's sealed as well. 20 bucks. I'll give Chris Taylor first shot at it. Would have made me vomit all year. Oh, Suzanne, you're so sexy.
Oh, cute. So classy.
So classy, lady. Here, I'll do some expensive stuff. But interested in this?
You're coming to the expo, right?
You talking to me or her?
Suzanne, I know you're going.
Carnival of Souls signed by all four. There's Gene, there's Paul, there's Bruce, there's Eric. $725 tonight. What the hell? What's Paul? What's Paul now? 300. Gene's 250. So $750 already signed by four. All right, Chris, I got you for both, man. I know I've got you for something for last night too. I haven't done my invoices. I was lazy today.
Yeah, I didn't get to mine either. I've been so swamped, dude.
I worked out for 2 hours and then came home and took a nap.
Cut shirt from End of the Road. I didn't know they had an End of the Road bling shirt.
Yeah, there was a Japan one.
Huh, I don't know which one that is. Rhonda Marie, that Michael Myers shirt is yours. Yeah.
Okay, here's one. I'm going to blow this out tonight. This is the Dress to Kill picture disc. This is the expensive one. These were like $200 on Kiss Online. It has a ding on the top. It has a ding on the top. I'll do this for $160 tonight. I've never opened it. It has the poster. It is number 877.
What's that? The last line of Rocky 3, is it? Ring the bell. Ding, ding.
Who won that fight, Kenny?
I will never know.
No, we found out. Oh, man. We found out.
Oh, so I got to watch that version of Rocky, right?
It was in Creed. It was in Creed.
Oh, it was in Creed. I didn't see that then.
Oh,
I may have missed that. I've seen Creed, but I may have missed that.
maybe it was the second one. It was one of them.
Okay.
Apollo one.
I don't think I've seen the second Creed.
That was one with Ivan Drago in it, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
What?
It had Dolph Lundgren. It had Ivan Drago in the second one. It was great.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
All right. I got to catch up on some things. I'm sorry. Hell, it took me forever to watch The Expendables.
Oh, I don't know about you, man.
For whatever reason. Dude, I just...
He was sitting in the restaurant waiting for Rocky, and Rocky walked up to him and goes, "That you?"
That's cool. Very cool.
Dolph Lundgren was at that convention I went to with Gene.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Like $150, man.
Yeah, he's a big one, big deal.
He was right next to my friend Sam Jones, who I kept. Sam got a Gene Simmons figure for me, put it on his table the whole weekend, and we kept going and talking to each other. He was awesome.
Flash.
Yeah, he was hilarious, man. Joe
Flash.
He looks great. What is he, the 60s? He looks great, man.
Probably. There's a size 2X End of the Road shirt. It almost looks like a 3X. It's a pretty good size. It's not been worn for this one. I would do 40 for this shirt here. 40 for the End of the Road. Brand new. Never worn. Let me go ahead and put these over here as I go. We got Hottest Show on Earth. Brand new, never worn. This is a size extra large. So there's a lot of variety of sizes. Size extra large for that one. And I'll do 30 on the hottest show. Just put HS, hottest show on earth. Here is the red Destroyer shirt. I'll do 25 on that. And this one is a 2X. I'll do about 5 shirts and then hand it back over to Joe. Here's a Kiss Cruise Kiss Navy shirt. This is a size 2X.
Give me a second, Kenny.
Okay, for that, I'll do 25 on this. So KN for Kiss Navy. Even if you went to Landlocked, you are part of the Kiss Navy now. So remember that. Even if you didn't go on a cruises, buy you a Kiss Navy shirt. You are a member of the Kiss Navy, per se. Lost Cities Tour, 45 on that one. This is a brand new Lost Cities Tour shirt. Pretty cool shirt there. Very small tour for that year, 2011. Very cool tour. Here is the hottest band in the land. Poster shirt there. I'll do 20 on that. Just put HB for hottest band. And this size is unknown. It's a liquid blue. And it is so faded. I want to say it's maybe an extra large, though. Maybe a 2X. It's tagless, but it's faded. So it's been worn a couple times for that one, which is why it's 20. Here's a 2X, brand new Punisher shirt. Gene Simmons dressed as, or Punisher as Gene Simmons kind of thing. Size 2X, never worn. I'll do 20 on that one. So just put P20. And that is it for that round of shirts. And shirts are wearing me down. So, Stephanie, I just closed it last night, dear. So give me some time to get money collected and everything. All right. These everybody asks me, when are you doing it? And it's all the new people. It takes a couple of days to get the money gathered up, and then I got to update all the numbers and everything. So it will be very soon.
Stephanie, I think he takes too long too. I think you should do it as soon as it's over. Not wait for everybody to pay.
Yeah, but yeah, I just closed it. All right, man. Red Destroyer is 25 from Rhonda, and then I got the P, which is the Punisher shirt for Joe Perricone at 20. Thank you, guys. Go ahead, Joe.
I just wanted to show this off. This is what I got at the convention.
I
Sam
know.
gave that to me.
Holy crap. Oh, that's cool.
Sam signed that and gave it to me. Yeah.
Very cool.
And then he signed a bunch of shit and sent it all over Samuels. He goes, I got to go get some photos. So if anybody wants a signature, they can just come and take one. I was like, dude, you're terrible at this.
Right?
Here, Kenny, can you see me? Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching you.
Here, this is for Suzanne. This is a really tough piece. This is the sealed Slaughter CD in the long box. It is still sealed. I got this as part of this was a back stock. And here's that wonderful picture that is the poster we're talking about. So, Suzanne, if you're interested in this, let me know. It's one of my favorite albums. Woo.
I wish I had some Slaughter music to just slap on here right now.
That is such a good album. I mean, look at that. Up All Night, Eye to Eye, Burning Bridges, Fly to the Angels. We've also got God Burning Bridges, Mad About You, Desperately. What a great song that is.
I want to know. If
so, yeah, that's that's nice, isn't it?
Just let me know. You hear that, Stephanie? Mark Slaughter, if you want me, just let me know.
Man, you still like me. I don't even believe that.
Desperately.
I don't know if I can like you if you don't like Slaughter. That's really bizarre. If you don't like that first Slaughter album.
Touche.
That's tough, man.
So, yeah, I see you, Martin.
Here, $35. This is a zip-up hoodie from Kiss Cruise 11. I have medium and large only. $35 for these, medium or large. I have one of each. Here's the back. These are brand new.
Boy, you see all the action going on today.
Man,
with the release.
Really, Suzanne's something else, isn't she?
She is.
Man, she
Put a
loses weight, gets
poster in
attractive,
there.
and she is freaking feisty, man. Woo!
Boy, she's got it down where there's she's got it identified as how his voice is generated.
Wow, I actually don't like Stephanie. I'm pretty sure you've never heard a Slaughter song. Jesus. Haven't you heard Vinnie Vincent?
Dude, I was like yesterday's year old when I knew that Vinnie Vincent or Mark Slaughter was in the Vinnie Vincent Invasion.
Oh my God, Kenny, didn't you
That's
buy
how
those
little
albums?
I liked and had anything to do with Vinnie Vincent after he left Kiss, dude. I wasn't even into him when he was in Kiss, much less after. But when I saw Hot in the Shade, that's when I discovered Slaughter. So I had no idea of the Vinnie Vincent Invasion days. I mean, I was not one of the guys that liked Poison and Vinnie Vincent. You know, when a guy looked like a girl like that back then, that wasn't my thing.
The record label basically went to Mark Slaughter and said, "We love you. We love Dana. We want you to dump Vinny, replace him, and get your own band." And that's what he did. And what they sell like 50 million copies. Suzanne's favorite band. I mean, geez.
I know.
As good as it gets.
Yeah, I did. I tried to give Vinny a shot later on, and
I remember.
I know you do. Joe saw the post Vinny price announcement when I went back to the booth with the stuff that I had carried in line for Vinny. So he saw my reaction and
Kenny was anger. Kenny said he hated Vinny was just a lunatic. He hated everything. I don't know if you read Bobby Rock's book. What do you mean, speaking of hits? What do you not like Hot in the Shade either, Suzanne? Damn. Man, I kind of thought she was cool, Kenny.
You know, I don't know.
You don't like Hot in the Shade either?
No, I love Hot in the Shade. I just don't know if I ever thought Suzanne was cool.
He was fun in Vegas. I mean, she was okay. She's never pissed me off.
I'm playing.
She's not obnoxious like some of these other people, but you know.
Suzanne's like one of the guys. We love Suzanne. Her, Leslie, Danielle, they're like one of the guys you just hang around. Stephanie is another one that, even though I didn't hang around her, obviously we do here, but Stephanie's kind of like one of the guys you can talk BS to her all night long and she still puts up a fight. She don't get offended and run
Leslie's
away.
not as talkative. Leslie's I thought those were I love the first Poison album. I love the second Poison album. They're so good live. If they're like Cinderella, if they wouldn't have done the glam rock thing, I think they would have done better.
Who, Poison?
Something happened with Travis at Creatures Fest too. Here,
Well, Tom Kelly, every time somebody mentions Vinnie Vincent, he said, "I'm still in line at the Vinnie, or I'm still in the Vinnie line right now."
Who's this?
Tom Kelly. You know who Tom Kelly is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, real nice guy.
This is the center of the jumbo poster. I'll do it for $5.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm saying, Leslie, you don't make ridiculous comments on our auctions like some other people do. So just take that as you will.
Well, stay tuned. So
$5 for this cut poster. This is the jumbo poster cut down. It's just the very center of it. This is how it looks framed. $5 for this poster. A logo 5.
I will say she's a little quieter than the other Suzanne and Stephanie, but she's got her moments. Her and Danielle, they come over and they were.
Who, Leslie?
Yeah, Leslie and Danielle came over to my house and we went out to dinner and everything, and it was fun.
Richard, you want this thing for $5? I got you. If anybody else wants to come in again, that's fine. If not.
Rhonda Marie, you got that Halloween, or not Halloween. You did get the Halloween, but you also got the Red Destroyer for $25. Thank you. And there was another shirt that was bid on, and I'll get to that here in a second. And I'll call that one too.
All right, Suzanne, what do we have to do to sell you something? What can we sell you? Tell us, and we'll figure it out and we'll make it happen. If you need a payment plan or something, we'll make it happen. It's
got to be something of Paul, and I would probably say a naked Paul.
I don't have any naked Paul.
Or bare-chested Paul, maybe. Who knows? All right, and the other shirt was Joe Perricone. That was P20, which was the Punisher.
Oh, Stephanie, you're special. Don't you worry. You're special.
But I can't wait to see most of you in here in Indy in another month and a half or so.
Don't worry.
It's going to be fun.
What the hell is this, Kenny?
What you got?
Oh shit! Yeah, well, I don't want to sell to you, Suzanne. I know you have to make payments on $20. So. Ooh, I'm having
It
fun.
seems to be bouncing a lot, Joe. Keep focus on it.
Here, I'm going to open this shirt. And we're going to see what it is. It's an extra large. So you see me open the damn thing. Nothing will encourage privacy like looking at it. We'll start this at $20. This is cool. Holy shit.
Is that the Alive 35 shirt?
Does
it say Alive 35 on the back?
No, it's got a Spencer's tag on it. Wow.
Yeah.
XL, $25.
Yeah, there's like 3 different versions of that shirt, and the Destroyer or the Alive 35 is the most. Or is it Destroyer or the Reunion? I think it's Reunion actually.
Here, I just took. There's a picture. It's got the Kiss tag in it.
What year is it?
XL, $20. Richard's in at 20. Anybody else?
Does it have a year on it?
2023.
Okay. From Spencer's?
I guess it had a Spencer's tag in the bag.
Huh. Okay. Maybe they rebooted it.
Says $25. Deactivate security device. So.
Huh.
Anybody else for the shirt? Want to come in against Richard? $20.
I just noticed. What is that a threat, Suzanne?
What'd she say?
She said, "Keep it up."
What do you think she's going to do?
I don't know. I wonder. You want to keep it up and find out?
I mean, I'm not really very scared, Kenny.
I'm down. Let's
If
do it.
I'll just point at you and say he's the one that told me to do it. I'll just pass the box.
All right. Just let me know when you're ready to tag me in.
Here, I'll do another shirt. Let's grab this box of shirts. They're all crew shirts, Kenny.
Crew shirts?
Cruise. I think this is a girl shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a girl shirt. Do we remember what Freak Store is? Is that this is definitely a girl shirt. Look at these sleeves. You want that, Kenny?
I think that's Stephanie. Stephanie might like that if it's from the Freak Store.
Here, there's no tag on this. $15. This would look good on you, Suzanne, with those sleeves, I think.
Oh, Joe over there slaughtering it.
Kenny. Richard, I'm going to give you that shirt for $20, man. That's a cool shirt. Jean shirt for $20. The jean shirt is an XL. If you want to bid on it, bid quick. Rhonda wants the Freak Store shirt. Let me show it again. This just came out of the package. I just opened it, so it's brand new. What do you call these sleeves? Does anybody know? I mean, I tried this on, but I don't think it would fit me.
Like a ruffled sleeve?
Is it ruffled? Pirate shirt?
I don't know about pirate shirts. I don't know a pirate wearing ruffles.
the Seinfeld, the pirate shirt.
Our matey is wearing a ruffled shirt. That'd be the way they talked.
Prince would wear this.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm getting at. So,
Ron Marie's at 15. Anybody want to come in against her?
All right, I'm at 26% on my phone. So I had this. I'd like to sell this tonight, and 125 is the starting bid on it. I don't want to lower it because there's too many people that's gotten them for that same price, but this is my last one. 125 on the Spaceman cap. So before I have to put that up and with it later, I'd rather do it now. But Joe, and try to get on my actual cell phone to have a better photo. So
okay, Johnny 22 for the shirt, Richard, if you want to go against the Stephanie, is that a Seinfeld quote? If it is, I'm impressed. I didn't expect that out of you.
The pyro look.
I'm mouthy tonight, Kenny. What the fuck, man?
What is it?
I'm mouthy tonight. What's going on?
I don't know. The family must have done something to you.
Yeah, got bored sitting over there.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. I'll be right back, guys. I want to try to switch over to a better camera up above here and not have this funky picture here.
All right, you're out on the shirt, Johnny Arnold 22. Let's do something else of Eric's here. Let me grab the box. This was another one. This was sent to Eric Singer. It's a copy of Extreme Close-Up. It is sealed. You see so like I said, they would drill a hole in the UPC when these would go to the band. This was one of Eric's. I think there was 2 of these in there. It is sealed. $40. So it's a sealed VHS, and it did come from Eric Singer. So $40 VHS. And then how about a sealed Revenge cassette from Eric Singer? $40. Crack on the back, and it does have the drill hole in the UPC. I kept most of the ones from Paul. They all had the drill hole as well. So and then let's do a poster. This is a print from the pinball machine. These came out a few years ago. I'll start this at $40. You can see the size judging by my head. It's on a piece of cardboard and it just slides right out. So here. Oh, I can't get it to slide out. There you go. $20. What'd Kenny say he was doing? Doing his phone? Leave me by myself? I feel like Garth. There's not much going on here. Are we looking for anything, or just everybody watching to watch, or what's going on? Me and Kenny can just start discussing if that's the case. But I need a Love Gun lunchbox for $50. Love Gun, it does have the thermos in it. The thermos is wrapped up. So Love Gun lunchbox, $50. I've always got to do my spiel. Gene Simmons figure, if anybody doesn't have one, these are $17 tonight. 2 for $30. That does come with the gold coin. You can see the great paint on it. I've been having some fun with the pictures with AI. If anybody can think of a good AI picture for me to do with this Gene, let me know, and I will do one and put it on the site. I've got him by the Empire State Building. I've got him on the beach. I've got him on the planet. I've got him on New York Square, Times Square. I've got him with Barbie dolls. I've got him on a stage. So whatever you can think of, I'll be glad to do. But these are 17, Gene 17, or 2 for 30, and I have plenty of them. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Blacklight posters. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any blacklight posters. I do have a signed Gene Simmons 8x10 for $150. I did do the trash can. I'm sorry, Tom. Yeah, I took care of that one. I got the Standing Ace cardboard. I had it signed by Ace at his house. If you want to, I can go get it. But I don't know what I would. I want $400 or $500 at least for it. It's signed. Have I ever showed that to you, Kenny? Have you ever seen the Ace?
I was wondering, where am I on my phone here? My phone wasn't showing me on the phone, so I didn't know how you could see me, but I see me on the laptop. It seems like you have. You've shown me. I had mine to New Jersey as well and had a sign it at his house too for the first run, and mine's a little warped. It's a little lopsided, so.
Mine's just the cardboard piece, but he did such a great job. That's the one when he signed it, he straddled it. Johnny, I got the Gene Face shirt for you. Yes, sir.
That would be funny. Put him in the Star Wars compactor, or yeah, put him in the passenger seat as Chewbacca.
Travis, I have the first album BMG remaster, and that's it, man. and I'm still looking for Creatures, Elder, and what's the other one? Creatures, Elder, and Unmasked. I don't think they exist. I've got Dynasty on BMG and everything up to Dynasty. I've got an extra first album, but I don't think any other ones exist, man. Leslie, I've got the fuck shirt. I've got the vest he wore. The poster from 1995 when he's standing sideways. The vest with the laces. And that was also in the 95 tour book. And I've got the it's a skull, and on the back it says rock and roll. He wore it on a bunch of Revenge shows. It's on Kiss Confidential quite a bit. It's like a see-through skull, and he would wear the fuck shirt underneath it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
I've shown those. They're on my Facebook page if you dig. I've got a section of stuff like that.
Yeah.
I used to have the PS10 shirt, the PS10 LTD shirt, and at one point I had the Turn on the Night shirt, but it was so ridiculous I had to get rid of it. Damn, Kenny, what's that?
This is just for Suzanne.
Suzanne, are you watching? No, you, not me.
No, I meant to do me. All right, here we go. This is for anybody. I'm just playing, but here's a sign by Mark Slaughter. These are imports. These were not easy to get here in the States for these two albums. So, especially Wildlife, if I'm not mistaken. So, I got the signed debut album of Slaughter, Stick It To You, and then there's the Wildlife. So, if there's any interest in either one of those, they do have the vinyl and everything. So, just let me know, and we'll do $150 each to start on Wildlife or Slaughter. So $150 starting bid on either one of those vinyl. And then I've got his newest one, which is halfway there. I asked him to sign the gatefold, it's the outside of it, I believe. I don't think this is the gatefold. Anyway, right there it is. This could be the inside of the album, but it's been flat for so long, it's almost like a permanent poster now, but you can see the fold in the album right there. So signed on that Halfway There album with the sword and wings, heaven and hell kind of thing going on there. Pretty cool design. And I left the hype sticker in there as well. So if you're interested in this one, I would just send it like this, and it costs a little bit to ship. This is glass. So the other two vinyl I would take out and ship separately unless you bought them both. But this one I would do $150 on this one as well, because you don't see the Halfway There album too often. I don't know if they're out of print for sure or not, but there you go. If they leave my house, $150 each, or if you want to all three of them, I can do like a bundle deal of $400 or something for all three. So if you'd like. All right.
I want to talk with Travis more about BMG remaster cassettes. I've got them all up to Dynasty. I found the solo albums. I found somebody, it was local on Facebook Market. They put a load of cassettes up, and they had all 4 solo albums and Dynasty and a couple other BMG remaster cassettes. They had no idea. 2 of them are sealed. It's the only time I've ever seen them. I didn't think they existed. But I've got all the BMG remasters up to Dynasty. I've never seen Creatures Elder or Unmasked. I've never seen one. I've never seen a picture. I don't think they exist. I think they made Dynasty because Dynasty was so popular. And they're double platinum's the easiest to find.
Well, when did the remasters actually get done?
They came out 97, 98. So they released the first 4. They released Kiss Through Alive. And they released those on cassette. And every Best Buy and every Walmart got like 1 cassette each. And then they released the next 4, and like every other Walmart got 1 cassette each. And then after that was the solos and double platinum, and you had to special order the cassettes for those. Those never made it to Walmart or Best Buy. I had to order them from a record store. And
yeah, but even
do what?
Oh, I was just wondering, even for CD though, what was the last album that they remastered? Was it Creatures?
No, they remastered all the way up. They remastered all the way up to Crazy Nights, because the last 4 was Lick It Up, Animalize, Asylum, Crazy Nights, but those were never released on cassette. Conte's contacted me and said he said they were real close, and he's got the mock-ups. He's talked about selling them to me, but knowing him will want $10 million. I'd like to just see pictures of them though. But the last 4, Dynasty, Unmasked, Creatures, and The Elder, those are tough, man. Those are tough. regular cassettes. They are tough as hell to find.
Hmm.
Here, Leslie. Leslie was nice enough to send me a poster. This is the shirt I have. But if you look on this hand, is it the other one? If you look at the bracelet on the, Jesus. Okay, I'll get this right. If you look at the bracelet on the bottom there, wait a minute. If you look at that bracelet on the bottom, that is this. This came from the auction too. If you guys, I don't know if you guys remember the 2000 auction. It was done through Butterfields, and they had all these big lots. And then when the auction was over, there were a whole bunch of just boxes that were sold for like $200 or $300. And a friend of mine bought, one of the guys I know bought one. It had Paul's Hot in the Shade jewelry, all of his necklaces, his armbands from Alive, my rock and roll shirt, that wristband, and something else. Somebody else got Jeans Unplugged vest in a box, and some other things. They were just they just took what they didn't know what it was, so they just took stuff and put it in boxes and sold it for a couple $100. So it was kind of a grab.
Dude,
yeah,
I've got a couple, but I've got a really cool shot of Paul with that. But I've got this band shot also. If you want a copy of it, but I've got that right there with your shirts.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of pictures of this. He wore this at Unholy when he goes like this. When he does the cross, you can see it on his. It's really cool. Yeah. So
yeah.
So this is, and I know 100% this is the stuff from Butterfields. You just got it. There was no certificate. There was nothing with it. So that was kind of the bitch. They didn't get anything with it. But yeah.
That's very cool.
This sits half the time. I don't know where it is. So.
I'm trying to see, Eric. I wonder how much Stephanie and the ladies would pay for them draws there of Eric's.
I had a chance to buy that vest too for like $1,200 that Paul wore. He also wore it in the I Just Wanted video, and Eric wore it a bunch too. And I didn't pull the trigger fast enough, and somebody else got it. I wish I would have bought it.
But what's the vest look like?
He's got it on that photo you just showed.
Oh,
it's got all
did he?
different colors on it. Put that picture back up.
I forgot which one I had. Oh, that vest. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a vest over his revenge shirt there.
Yeah, that's what he wore on the I Just Wanted video. Just the vest.
Now this
though.
one here, this one's a great photo that shows the bracelet up close. Now, if I was to do a poster of this for you, I just sold it for $15 the other day. But it shows both sides of his arms, the bracelets on both arms, and it's a really close-up photo of the bracelets and everything.
What's he wearing? What shirt is that?
It's your shirt. It's the same photo shoot as this.
Yeah,
And the one that Leslie got you.
And the farewell tour. So that was in early 2000. During the farewell tour, I saw Tommy walking around. Before he was a member, he was just wandering around. And I know he did the auction. I stopped him. I said, "Hey, Tommy," I said, "I won that fuck shirt." I said, "Was there more than one?" He said, "No." He said, "There was one." I said, "Do you think Paul used just one for all those shows?" He goes, "Yeah." He said, "Paul just had one." I thought maybe he'd have more than one, but he only had one. So that's anytime you see that fuck shirt, that's that. He would put tape over the U. You can see on the shirt it's kind of worn down because a lot of the photos he would put a piece of tape for the Unholy video. He had tape over it, and it still got tape over it from one of the last times he.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So yeah, it's
very
a
cool.
Piece. Does Eric still have those overalls? Do you know?
Yeah, tell Leslie she can back off. I've been talking to you about that shirt for years. So
money talks, you know.
But so does Prince.
Okay, that shirt.
Prince talk a lot too.
That shirt and the makeup one he wore all through Kiss Confidential. That one he had with the makeup face on it. Do you remember the one I'm talking about? If you watch Kiss Confidential, he wore it for hat. It's a big giant picture of him in makeup.
Oh yeah. The artist was Nick Smith, right?
Yeah, he saw it on stage and asked for it. And the guy gave it to him, and he wore it a bunch. So those two shirts were against each other, and me and someone who is unnamed went up against each other for those two shirts. And I knew him, and I messaged him. I said, "Look," I said, "we're bidding against each other." I said, "How about you choose one and I'll choose one?" I said, "Because I tell you what, I'll mortgage my house to get that fuck shirt." And he said, "Fine." He said, "I want the face shirt." I said, "I want the fuck shirt." I said, "What's your top bid?" He goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "If they go high enough, I said, seriously, I'm like, I don't care what this fuck shirt costs. I'll win. I'll sell my car. I don't care." And he goes, "Oh, me too." And he got outbid on the other shirt and didn't bid it up. I would have gladly paid what it went for. They went for like $1,000.
Yeah,
I think I paid,
no, it's
I
back
paid like
then that
$1,200.
was a good chunk of change, but it's still
Yeah.
the
fun shirt was
provenance
one
and
of the highest
everything that's
things.
behind them. Yep.
Some of those makeup stuff, some of those makeup outfits went for like $4,000 or $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
I heard some.
If you could only go back in time. All right, so let me see what else you got, Joe, because oh yeah, you can have the vest all day long. I have no interest in that vest. So
the vest is cool. And the cool thing with
if
that
you
vest
say
is
so.
when they came to St. Louis in 1995, they went to the radio station the day before, and Paul was wearing that vest. It's a Hard Rock Cafe vest. On the back, it's got Hard Rock, and it's got the Hard Rock tag, so he only shows the front of it. But it's if you look in the 95 tour book, that real funky one, it's the one when it's the whole page picture of Paul. You can see the leather, you can see the what do you call them, the laces on it, and in that poster also. So
yeah, it just ain't my thing on that vest. So, well, Joe, do you want to go? You want to keep going for about the next 10, 15 minutes?
I'll end with this. Here, I'll end with this.
Okay.
These are from Eric Singer, $25. Vegas laminates, $25. I've got 10 of them. So laminate 25. This is for the Vegas in 2000. What was that? 13. So yeah, I'll be done too, Kenny. I'm good.
All right, and for anybody that wants to go back and rewatch, there was a lot of stuff that I put up that did not sell. Always feel free to go back and rewatch the auctions. Do you want to do a couple posters while you're here, or for the last two?
I've got a 4x8 New York skyline poster. Actually, let me show it off.
All right. Oh yeah, the big jumbo subway poster. It's awesome.
I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna ship this thing.
You just gotta go get you a PVC pipe for it at Lowe's. Just make sure you charge about an extra $7 for it. So
yeah, this is it. So I don't want to unroll it.
yeah, roll that other side that you got all the way out. Roll that inwards as you unroll the other side. That way you're not pulling that and ripping it.
I'm not ripping it.
Okay.
Is it 8 feet long? Is it?
Yeah. No, your wingspan I don't think will do it without rolling the other side in. I don't know. You got a pretty good wingspan there.
Yeah, this isn't 8 feet, but I don't think it's 4 feet.
No, I'd say it's every bit of 6.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I've got one of those. What do I ask for this, Kitty? How much is it?
Man, it's I would start off at maybe 80 to 100 if I were you.
All right, I'll do 70 if anybody wants this.
Or 70.
But I'll have to find a freaking something to ship it in.
Yeah, I guess you got to accommodate if somebody needs a PVC pipe, because PVC pipe would be the way to go for that, so it's not damaged. You know what I mean? It's so long, you throw a TV in the center of that tube, it's going to crush it, and you have to send the money back. So it's just worth charging that extra $7 for a PVC pipe, bubble wrapping the caps and taping it up.
No, Leslie, I don't have the I Just Want It. The vest I have is not from I Just Want It. I said I almost bought that vest. The one I have, it's all black. The I Just Want It looked like he threw up all over it. It's got the picture that Kenny showed. I had a chance to buy that.
Yeah, she just said so. That's her interest. So
She said she liked the vest better.
She may know who has that 4x8 New York skyline poster. All right, so Tom Kidd, you're asking about this poster. If you're interested in that, that's the one he's got. So that's about. I don't think it's 4x8. He had one that was like they're both about the same length on that. You
I think it's the same size as the Alive Jumbo, and that's 40x60. It actually is, because it's right next to an Alive Jumbo. It looks like it's the same size.
So it's about 5 foot.
40 by 60, 5 foot by like 3.5.
Yeah, and you sold the 2 foot by 5 foot yesterday, the banner looking one. So
that was the wall one, yeah. So all right, I'm good too.
All right, well, you want to see if Tom Kidd's interested? Tom Kidd, if you want to throw out an offer on that poster within reason, I guess Joe will entertain it. So, because that's the only poster I can think of that you're asking about for the New York skyline, and that's the biggest one that I know of.
Yeah, me too.
Is the one Joe just showed.
Yeah,
so,
been fun as usual. Where's Suzanne? Is she still here or did she leave?
She's
She
probably
left.
lingering somewhere in the back.
Lingering.
She's Suzanne. You can come out of the corner now. No need to cry anymore.
We're not doing slaughter. We desperately need
No,
her. Maybe
she's
she'd go to
fun.
the Angels.
She what?
What's the best way to ship the pinball? Jesus Christ, Joe. Man, that's a tough one.
Best way to what?
Ship the pinball machine back. Oh, there she is. The pinball. And let me tell you something about that back glass. If that's the original one, Joe, it's what am I trying to say here, Kenny? The image is like screen printed on it. So if you so much as touch it, it scratches off. So
Yeah,
be
you don't.
real careful doing that. You can't wrap it because if you do, you'll
Yeah, it'll peel right off when you try to take it off.
Every time you put it in the machine, it scratches a little bit of that off. So those old back glasses, man, they're a bitch. They're
Yes,
they're
you are. Best way to do anything with the back glass is try not to ship it for one.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the guy that came and got mine, he didn't take the back glass out. He lowered down the freaking back and lowered it onto the thing and wrapped it. I mean, this guy was good. We once he got the lid closed on top of the top of the pinball machine, he took off all the legs and he turned the pinball machine to where the back glass and all that was on the bottom of the dolly. You know what I'm saying? And so the top of it where you pull the plunger out was closer to him, I believe. But he had one of them freaking dollies that would kind of just work their way up steps, each step. I mean, he got it out of this house, up the stairs, loaded it up down here, took it apart, everything, and put it in the back of a station wagon, all on his own.
Yeah, I can do that. I can the old machine you can take the head completely off, so I can carry the head, and then I can put I can pick up the body and carry it, and I can put cardboard up and down steps. I've moved those in and out of my house before.
Yeah, see, I had no interest in moving that sucker. I'm glad I got rid of it.
I've actually thought about selling my pinball machine, to be honest, so I'm kind of done with it.
And yeah, when somebody offered me the money that was offered, I jumped on it. So it was $3 grand. It was 75.
Oh my God! Yeah, I think I'd take that for mine. Yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah, but it was very well done, and I think I paid like $4 or $43 for it, so I made a pretty good profit on it. So
I paid $800 for mine. So
yeah, I never used it though. So I got mine through Steve and Keith from the Kiss Army warehouse, and it stayed there at the warehouse for over a year before I went to pick it up after I paid for it.
Wow. I've had 10 pinball machines. I've taken him to. Oh, Kitty, did I ever tell you my Chicago convention story? You'll love this. I know you want to go. Did I tell you my convention story with Vinnie Vincent?
No.
He was being such a prick. That was the one when me and Wayne Govin. It was like 97, and we were in this hotel in Chicago. It was brand new. It didn't have an ice machine, didn't have a soda machine, and it was the coldest weekend in Chicago. It was so fucking cold. And I took this pinball machine in, so me and Wayne are standing in this lobby. There's no furniture. And this guy walks in, and we're like, "Who's that? Who's that?" And we're looking. It's like, "Oh shit, it's Vinny." We walked over. We go, "Hey, Vinny." He looks at us, bolts behind the counter. We're like, "That's weird." So the gal comes out. She goes, "What did you guys do to him?" I go, "We said, how you doing?" He goes, "Oh man." He goes, Vinny made us take him back and take the private elevator. He was terrified. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then something else. He was coming. I was in like for the dealers, we had like a separate section. And I had to get up and move because Vinny was walking through, and I was like, "They're like, Vinny doesn't want anybody." I was like, "Jesus Christ!" So it was in this big giant room with like bleachers in it. It kind of went up, and I was like in the middle, and I had a pinball machine there. And so Vinny does his interview, and they all stop. And this guy comes out, sits on stage with Vinny, and everybody goes down, and I'm standing at my table still, and I was like, "Man, fuck this guy." And I took the back glass off my pinball machine. You ever turn your pinball machine up as loud as it'll go? They're really, really, really loud. I turned it up as loud as it would go and just stood there and played the whole thing. Just played and played and played. If you look on, last time I looked on YouTube, if you look like Chicago Kiss Convention 97, 98, Vinnie Vincent, you'll see an interview with Vinnie Vincent. You'll hear this pinball machine going the whole time. That was me playing the shit out of it just because it was so loud. I knew people couldn't hear Vinnie. He was such a dick, man.
Well. Hey, Zach, I got a signed canvas, and I got one of them like crystal whatever things but they're pretty high dollar. That you got a hell of a deal on that glitter poster for only $275, dude. Double signed at that. But I got this Gene Simmons Giving the Finger 11 by 14 canvas for 300, and I got this Gene Simmons band poster over here that's like on a it's kind of like acrylic kind of thing, but Gene signed them all in Spain, and there's a limited amount of them, and they weren't supposed to make it over to the U.S., but I had a friend hook me up that sent it over here after he bought it. So that would be 700 for that one. It's just it's a very rare item, and there is provenance of Gene signing it and all that too. So other than that, nothing at the very moment, but you can message me on some signed stuff. But I got all kinds of different things. So I'll be putting up random items here and there. I'm looking around the room now. I've done some private sales on some things, and we'll see. Yeah, I just one of those things where it's easier to sell privately sometimes when it comes to mounts that I've sold for. So I don't want all my business out there on auction site. So, but it's no secret anyway. I'm not trying to hide it. They just don't sell on the auction, and I talk about it. Nobody's interested, so I just go private on somebody that took heed on what I asked or what I said. So
Zach, I'll get with you, man. Hold up, I'll get with you. I'll get with you, man. He just
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Danny, it was Chicago, 96, 97. I don't remember. Whether it was 96, 97, 98. I don't remember the year. Just I would say Chicago, Vinnie Vincent. They like sat on the end of the stage, and Vinnie was, Vinnie was so effeminate back then. We should have known something's wrong with this guy. We're like, that guy's kind of he's not very masculine, but wasn't like
well, to each their own. I say to each their own. Not that there's anything wrong with that or anything, but.
I got to see Gene Simmons extremely uncomfortable at the vault with Vinnie Vincent. I've never seen Gene like just that uncomfortable. Keith was saying, he's like, Jesus. He goes, Gene like doesn't know what to do. Gene got up to leave. If you ever watched the video, Gene got up to leave, and Vinny's like, no, stay. And he grabbed the back of Gene's grabbed the back of Gene's pants, and Gene like pulled away from him. He goes, I have to go meet the fans, and he just got up and left. Yeah, no, I remember how clingy he was, and like they were like back to being best friends and everything. I think it was Mike Brunn from the Rock and Roll Experience or Rock Experience or whatever from New York City. A friend of mine, but he had posted the video from that event. I said, "Oh my God, that's a little cringy right there." Yeah, I stood next to him, and I was filming for my site too. And so Vinny sat up on stage. He didn't know what to do. So he had that guitar, and he started singing. He started singing A Million to One, and he didn't know the words. And he would strum it. He'd go 1,000,000 to 1, and he'd look at me, and I'd go, "That's what it will be." And he'd go, "That's what it will be." And he'd look at me, and I'd go, "There's no one better." I'm like, he doesn't even know the fucking words. It's like he doesn't even know what he's saying. And the whole time I was pissed off because everybody left as soon as Gene did. No one gave a shit. It was like everybody left. And so it's me and Vinny and Mike Brunn saying they're filming, and they talked about this fried chicken they had the whole time. They had real good fried chicken. I was like, I'm going to miss the fried chicken. And sure enough, when he finally got off the stage and I could quit filming because I was live, the chicken was gone. So whatever. No, you sacrificed the chicken. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, all right. Well, we got lucky for St. Louis. We had the better guitarist there for ours. That was a fun one, man. Yeah, it was a great weekend that weekend. Yep. Ace was a delight. So. All right, guys. Well, we are out of here. And Joe, if you want to come in again, I don't know if Wednesday or something, maybe if you want to give yourself a break to get things caught up, it's up to you. But I need to do the same, but I got to do mine before I'm done for the week, tomorrow. So I will, yeah, probably Monday is the next time you'll see me. I'm working Wednesday. I'm working Sunday. So you won't see me until the Monday, maybe. Okay, so Carrie's asking, are you guys going to be selling at the expo? I will not be, but Joe will most likely be with Kiss Haven. I'm not sure selling there, just something to look out for, but I do know Kiss Army Things and a couple other places probably will be selling there. Not places, but people. Phil Elliott, I know, is going to be setting up as well. So there'll be some merchandise to be had. I'm just not going to be doing anything, but I will say that if anybody comes over and they see some stuff that they like, or if you ordered from my auction the week before the expo and you want to come and pick it up yourself, you can save the shipping that way, or I can bring it to you and maybe put it in a bed of my truck or something like that in a box for you. So
we can try to work it all out. All right. Depends on if there's rain or anything else, whether I bring it to you or you come and pick it up.
Who's JSA going to be at the expo? Who's JSA?
I have no clue. No, the JSA is just a paid opinion.
Oh, for
But
autographs?
some people are hardcore on the JSA thing, but actually, I did see today that for the send-ins, Keith will be doing COAs through the company there. So I'm not sure if it's going to be under Kiss Haven or Cosmo Rocks Productions is the company name for that. I don't know. So but yeah, signature authentication, yes.
You guys look up the JSA stuff. Look how many times they've been due. I mean, I hate to say it, but man, there was something. There was about 10 years ago, a bunch of Babe Ruth signatures, and
It is. It's all just opinions. Everybody's got
I've seen
one.
two
And
people get Gene Simmons signatures and mail it in, and they get turned down. I was standing next to them when they got signed. They said, "Well, usually Gene does that." I'm like, "Gene's signature, whatever." So don't get
there's so many experts out there, and even the experts aren't the experts.
Right.
So
Right. If you didn't get it yourself, you'll never know. So everything at Kiss
Yep.
Haven is 100%. Other than that, I mean, who the hell knows? So
yep.
people message
All right.
me.
All you can
opinion
do
all
is
the
just
time.
use your opinion. All right, guys. Have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Joe, you take care. I'm sure I'll talk to you in between. So I
sure
need
you
an
will, too.
invoice from me myself. So and I'll
Bye,
talk
guys.
to you later, guys. Bye.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 p.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch and type your bits. Thanks again for being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah. KFB Auctions, let's have fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now. I have things from posters to collectible toys, movies of all genre for you to enjoy. On DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS, video game CDs, vinyl records, oh yeah, lots of KFB Auctions, oh yeah. KFB Auctions, let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now. KFB Auctions, let's have some fun.